How you doing, guys? So we're on our walk, okay? And we're already at 500 reps. Okay, that means we already walked 1,500 steps. And it's a nice day out. You can't really see any clouds. But I just wanted to talk a little bit. Now, I understand that these long videos are kind of too long for you guys. So I'm thinking about doing these workouts and going live. Yeah. Because of these videos being so long, like I don't want you guys to sit through, you know what I mean? Like a whole entire video where you can just watch me live and you know what I mean? You can always come back, you know what I mean? And I'm not gonna lie, mainly, honestly, is to help with my storage on my phone. I'm not gonna lie, because these long videos are getting so long to upload. I'll upload it at like 6 p.m., right? And it won't upload until like 1 or 2 in the morning, bro. And I'm like, bro, what is this, bro? And okay, so I just came up with I'm pretty sure other people have thought of this idea. I'm pretty sure. Like, if the way I think of it as, if I thought about the idea, other people have thought about this idea. Me, like personally, I feel like it's such a simple answer, okay? You know, like when it comes to money, especially money, okay? This is what I'm talking about. Look, we are already 31 trillion in the United States debt. Let me say that again. 31 trillion, bro. Okay, most people don't even have 30 bucks. Like, bro, 31 trillion. Like, at what point do we have to be like, okay, we should just get rid of money? You know what I mean? Like, think about it. Think about it like this. Like, if everyone just helped out, just cared a little bit more, you know what I mean? Just a little bit more, like I help you, you help me. You know what I mean? Like, I help you build your dream house, like dream mansion for your future generations, and you help me build my dream house for my future generations. Like, if everyone basically helped each other get what they, want, you know what I mean? Like, what they want, you know what I mean? And this is CBD, by the way. Um, it's actually called Orange Aid. I think it's like, I don't even know. I don't know. But like, at what point do we realize money is not even necessary? Because okay, here, think about it like this. Let's say aliens existed, right? I believe in aliens, okay, but let's say they visited. Like, let's say they came to Earth, blah blah blah. Like, let's say all of those are true, and let's say aliens are both less intelligent and more intelligent than us. You know what I mean? Or we're the same. Whatever you want to think. And if you don't believe in aliens, look. Let me just explain it like this. Think about it like this. If aliens exist, right? Which I do believe, and they truly came to Earth, which I honestly don't believe. But besides tardigrades, if you guys didn't know, tardigrades have been on our moon since 2019. And you can look that up. Since 2019, for 4 years, they have been without humans. Think of like 400 years of evolution. Like, bro. But anyways, right? Let's say they came to Earth. Do you really think they cared about the gas prices, the currency it takes to get all the way over here? Like, think about how far they could have traveled. Think about it. Think about it. Let's say, for example, let's just say Andromeda Galaxy had aliens and they came to visit us, or even just came to visit our galaxy, right? To see, okay, we're going to collide with this galaxy. Let's learn about it. And let's say it's all true that they came and visited us and blah, blah, blah. Do you really think they cared about gas prices or whatever the fuel it costs, like money wise? Do you really think they cared? No, I'm pretty sure there was an alien that just was like, you know what? Screw this planet. Let's just build and get the F out of here. I'm pretty sure they were like, look, this fuel is going to last me until this galaxy and I can just refuel, blah, 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 without paying, jack, blah, blah, blah. I'm pretty sure it works like that. I'm pretty sure they're at such a top tier civilization, if they are smarter than us, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure they're at the point where they're like, you know what? Let's just focus on materials and basically learning about everything. Like, I'm pretty sure if they did have a currency, it has been out the window for a long time. Okay? Because think about it. The amount of energy and fuel it costs to like create portals or like go faster than the speed of light or close to the speed of light or even half the speed of light. Do you know how much fuel that would cost, bro? Like, you're talking about a couple trillion going space travel, okay? At least what, like what, 5 trillion in just fuel costs, right? At least from going from Andromeda to here or even any other galaxy. Like, at what point do we just evaluate everything and just be like, because think about it. The rate we're going, especially with the money system, we're not going to ever see, like, our future generations are never going to see outside of this solar system. Hands down, we will die if we survive this long with the collision in 5 billion years or 3 billion years. I'm pretty sure we will not have figured out how to leave. Only because, like, humans, to me, like on average, we are greedy people. Okay, we're like one of the most greedy creatures. Like think about it. Like we use our intelligence to dominate species. Like think of chickens, bro. Like, if you wanted to, you can have a chicken omelet. Bro. Bro, it is crazy. Like, you could have basically, if you wanted to, like, if you have enough power, blah, blah, you can pretty much do whatever you want, when you want, where you want. But I don't understand why those people don't take advantage of that and just be like, let's learn about Andromeda before we collide with it. Let's see if there was even life there. Let's see if we can build like a space craft of like a Noah's Ark or something. Something, bro. Like, at least with 100,000 people. You know what I mean? Or like because can't we like repopulate places like with just like 5,000 people or even less? Like, it'll take time, right? But like, why don't we start like, instead of going to Mars, right? Like, everyone says, oh, baby steps, but like, if you want to do baby steps, why won't you have a long-term goal? Because everyone is basically like, okay, we can go to Mars or Europa, which is a Jupiter's moon. You know what I mean? Like, why can't we just, like, think about it. We have over 1,000 galaxies in the Milky Way right now. Over 1,000. Okay? It doesn't make sense to go anywhere in our Milky Way galaxy if we are going to collide with Andromeda. Like, that's my personal belief. Like, I'm not going to lie. Like, okay, for example, like, I'm not going to lie. Let's say I was the richest person, right? I was like the richest person, right? And I somehow got a plane, right? Like you could put, like, let's say like 1,000 people on it, right? And there was an asteroid coming. Yeah, I would definitely put people in that airplane. Let's fly as high as we can, okay? And hopefully we don't get like evaporated. Like, let's try to go into orbit and then do like a slingshot or something and like go somewhere else. Like, I don't know, bro. I'm not a scientist. Like, but like, if I don't know the answer, I know for a fact I know how to find the answer. You know what I mean? 5 by 5 rule. If you can If you can solve the problem with a temporary solution or even a permanent solution, then you shouldn't stress about it in 5 years. For example, this is very serious. By then, it will be way too late. But let's say in 5 years, like, oh, an asteroid is going to hit, right? Wipe out everything, right? Let's just say, you know, um, I mean, wouldn't it be smart to like start doing like tests, without people, like just launching, just launching stuff, take the time and learning without any money involved. Wouldn't it be smart? Because think about it. If we're doomed, why worry about money? Like that's where like for me, like I can't grasp the concept. Like why not attempt to look for anywhere else? I understand they're doing that, like they're kind of doing it, with the Hubble stuff, the telescopes and all that, but like they're not actually like avidly, we know what I'm trying to say. They're not purposely looking for anywhere. Right now they're just exploring, you know what I mean? Right now it's just sightseeing, you know what I mean? Like there's no like actual proof that like their intentions is to find a different solar system. In my personal belief, we should at least, if we're not going to do jack doo-doo about the collision, about like leaving, because we can't stop the collision. Like that's already written in stone. That's already, you know what I mean, written in the stars. We're going to collide whether we like to or not. All right? If we're not going to make an effort on getting the F out of here, at least learn about Andromeda. At least go there, right? You know what I mean? At least attempt to learn what is going to doom us. You know what I mean? In 5 billion years. It might be 3 billion, 3 to 5. That's like the average Google thing, whatever. Like for me, like I never understood the concept of money. I obviously understand the value of a dollar. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people might say you can't buy anything with a dollar. Well, I can tell you I can buy 3 canned foods at Dollar Tree, and I can survive off of 1 can a day. So when you can't even think what to spend with a dollar, I got 3 meals for 3 days. You know what I mean? Like I understand the value of a dollar, but why can't we just get rid of that if it's for the sake of humanity? That's where I can't grasp the concept, you know? But like I love science, bro. I absolutely love science. It was my favorite subject. Space is like one of my favorite subjects. Like like I am so like adamantly curious what our future generations are gonna do, because I can promise you, like and like a lot of you might not like what I'm about to say, but I can promise you, if you focus on money, if you ever focus on money, your life will be bankrupt of happiness. I can tell you that. If your life dream is to become rich, you will become in debt, like beyond in debt, spiritually, mentally, and honestly, you might not be physically. I get that. You might want that appearance of like, hey, yeah, I got it, but like think about it. Let's say an asteroid was coming next year. You really think people are gonna give a F about the new shoes next year? Come on, bro. Come on. Common sense. Come on, man. Why does it have to take the last second for us to care? Why can't we just be like, okay, we know tsunamis exist. Why won't we just make buildings 3-4 times thicker? We don't, because of money. Okay, we know hurricanes exist. Why don't we build the foundation deeper? We don't, because of money. Bro, it's stupid. It's so stupid. Like, and this is coming from someone who's not even like I'm not struggling with money. More of like I'm struggling on housing, because like, obviously everyone wants, a better place to live. Everyone wants that perfect neighborhood for the kids to go to school. You know what I mean? Like I, my priority, like, I more so want to focus on the aspect of life rather than like what I'm wearing. Like I don't I don't feel the need to impress anyone with money that I could save up to buy whatever. Like I don't have a I don't have the thrill or the rush to spend money to go crazy on crazy vacays, like obviously I'm a regular person. I would like to go on vacation. I can easily go on vacation if I want. All I have to do is pretend sick. You know what I mean? Like oh, I can't make it into work. I'm sick. I mean, take a 2-3 day vacation. I could easily do that. And like my job is chill, to where you know what I mean. I can just make up the hours. You know what I mean? But that's the thing. You know, we always focus on getting a job strictly for money. Think about it. Would you would you work your job if you didn't get paid? And hey, if you are one of those people who love your job and who doesn't even think your job is the job because you love it, honestly, I would suggest, I don't want to get you fired. I don't want to get you fired. So I would suggest talk to your boss and see if you can at least upload either shorts or a little tutorials. You know what I mean? One, it's free advertisement for your company. You know what I mean? And two, you have an employee who doesn't even want to go there for the check. You have an employee that wants to genuinely express why he loves what he does, or she. You know what I mean? Look, I don't want to get in trouble, so don't start recording. You know what I mean? Just be like, oh yeah. No, chill. Talk to your boss first. You know what I mean? Because honesty, it's really valuable. Okay, especially if you want to get famous. Okay, you can't just be you know, like you can't always express feelings that you don't feel. Like it, a lot of people was oh, obviously don't be fake, but meaning let's say, okay, for example, my brother gave me this bike a while ago, right? He goes through bikes all the time. He makes bikes. He'll like go to the junkyard, fix bikes, make a whole brand new bike out of 3 bikes. He's very smart, intuitive. He's creative. I've tried to tell him, do YouTube, bro. Do YouTube, bro. And he just doesn't want to. But at the same time, he does have some. He does have a few screws loose. Okay. And that's not joking. He like actual diagnosed. You know what I mean? He talks to himself. You know what I mean? But he's still there. You know what I mean? He's still there. But yeah, but he's still smart. He's still so smart. Like you might think this is a regular BMX, just from the look of it. You know what I mean? Just from the look of it, right? You would think it's a BMX. I mean, it's the frame of a BMX, right? The tires look similar to a BMX. I mean, the handlebars. I mean, you would think it's a BMX. Nah, there's 4 bikes. That's 4 bikes, bro. My bro is so smart, bro. I mean, we can never figure out the right tire pressure because, this is a brand new tire, brand new thing. You know what I mean? And yeah. So, we might be doing some, bike vlogs for my workout. You know what I mean? But we're gonna continue walking on here because we're only at 800 reps. All right. I just wanted to take a little break and I just want to do that little rant. You know what I mean? I don't understand why we care so much about money. Like knowledge should be the main thing we idolize. Like, I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. If you gave me an option, $10,000, right? Or you gave me like a pamphlet that I couldn't like open, but in that pamphlet had so much secrets and like questions I wanted answered, like, bro, like, hands down, bro, I would use that knowledge. I would spread that knowledge, bro. Like, it is crazy. Like, I love finding out new things. I love learning, and like I'm not gonna lie, my worst slash like hated subject was honestly, it was history. Yeah, yeah. I hated learning history. I never understood it. I'm gonna be real. I still don't like it. I still haven't used one bit of history that I learned. Okay. So sorry. If you're a history teacher or your favorite subject is history, I'm sorry, but you ain't gonna use it unless you become a teacher, bro. Like I find myself using math and science a lot more outside of school than I did when I was in high school. Like, for example, learning Celsius to Fahrenheit. Like, after I learned the equation in math, and I also learned it in science, but I first learned it in math. Now I can basically tell the difference. You know what I mean? Like if you gave me a certain temperature, like I'll be able to like do 32 over 9, blah blah blah, and I'll be able to figure it out. Even though fractions was like one of my most feared, like, because I did calculus, bro. I passed. I failed algebra 1 with 30%. My teacher said, Miss McLam, that was her name. She was like, oh, blah, blah, blah. You're not going to amount to anything, blah, blah, blah. Don't even bother taking a test, blah, blah, blah. You should just take my class next year. Don't stress yourself out. And, like, I passed by, like, 2 questions or, like, 1 question. Like, if I got 2 questions or 1 more question wrong type of thing, like, I would have failed and I would have had to retake the class. But since I passed the end of course exam, even though I had a 30% F, they're like, okay, you can move on to the next algebra. She was so heated, okay? I had left that school, and then I went to boarding school, which was basically like you had to live at school, besides on the weekends. But yeah, we graduated. We passed algebra 2, geometry, pre-calculus, all with an A. But when it came to calculus, bro, I ain't gonna lie, when you had to deal with the infinities, the graphs, like I learned about 5 different kinds of infinities. I thought there was just one, bro. Like, if anything, I thought there was 2, the negative and positive side of infinity. Nah, bro, there's 5 infinities, bro. Bro, I'm not joking, bro. And if you haven't learned about imaginary numbers, try putting that on a freaking graph, my guy. Like, what the F is wrong with these people? Like, who just puts imaginary numbers on a graph? But how am I gonna graph that? Come on, bro. Anyways, it was kind of easy. I got a C plus to be exact. I got like a 77, 78% overall. It was an online class. They didn't actually teach calculus in the school. So I had to do it online, but I had an amazing math teacher, Mr. Morris. Okay, he never gave up on me, and I basically always went to him for math, for life advice, for fishing advice. He was a big fisher. He would go fishing, and sometimes he'll like make his little fish meal thing, and pass it out. Everyone loved it. He was so smart. He is so underrated. I am so surprised he is not as famous as like any mathematician. Like he is a genuine guy, okay? And I told myself personally, I was like, you know what? Since he didn't give up on me and he knew my potential and he kept pushing me, Okay, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even picked up calculus. You know what I mean? I probably wouldn't have done pre-calculus if it wasn't for him. Okay, and he helped me out so much. Like, he just knew the exact way to get like things flowing, you know what I mean, in my head. Like, he just knew the exact, like, I guess, wording and like the exact questions, you know what I mean? So, you know, he was a genuine guy, you know. So I told myself, you know, like everyone has that one teacher that they'll remember that, like, you know, that helped them, you know what I mean? And I hope you guys have that one teacher. But Mr. Morris, you know, he was my favorite teacher out of all my teachers. I'm not gonna lie, Mr. Alexander, he was all right. He was all right. He didn't really do one-on-one help like Mr. Morris did, but he was also smart. He didn't really help me because he always just told me to go to Mr. Morris because he didn't understand questions. So there's that. You know what I mean? But I always told myself, you know, once my YouTube pops off, you know what I mean, and like my living situation is, you know, set in stone, and you know, my parents, you know, they don't have to worry, you know what I mean, about bills and all blah blah blah. I'm gonna save up. I don't know if I can even come in contact with him, but like, I want to give him like $10,000 or something, you know what I mean? Like just an appreciation, you know what I mean? Like I want to show, like, hey, I remember you and I remember your lessons, you know what I mean? Like, we are at 1,000 steps, well, 1,000 reps. So that means we're at 1,100 reps today. Okay. So that means we have 300 more steps, you know, to get our workout set in stone today. And yeah, so it's just gonna be a little rant. So if you guys do like these videos of me working out, I might just put them on my live. I don't know if I can even go live because like I'm under 1,000 subscribers. But like, hey man, like, you guys can, you know, watch me in real time. You know? Yeah, I might just start putting these videos on my live. So like, you know, obviously once a day, I'm gonna be either walking, jogging, working out, riding the bike, maybe give you guys a bike vlog or something. You know, like I like to try to keep it different, low key. I don't think we're ever gonna do squats ever again. No cap. That soreness, like, I low key still feel it, but you know, those deep squats killed me, bro. They killed me, bro. Bro, I was waddling up the stairs, bro. You know what I mean? But yeah, I basically, I want to give back with this channel. You know what I mean? You know, obviously, I'm going to put my family first. You know what I mean? And I'm going to get my affairs in order. You know, like everyone, like, because you got to remember where you come from. Okay? Because Mr. Morris, he was just one person. He was one person that motivated me. He knew how to influence me, you know? Like, he was just one of those people. And he's just one of a few. I'm not gonna lie. There's not much people, you know, that helped me out in life, you know, especially from life lessons back then. You know what I mean? Because, you know, at the time, you think they just say the stuff just to say it. But then, like years later, you'll get that, oh, you know what I mean? So we just have 100 more steps. But yeah, like he motivated me a lot, and at least I could show my appreciation. You know what I mean? In some way, you know. I mainly want my kids to be in a safe environment. You know, per se. You know, everyone wants that, right? But anything can happen in any neighborhood. That's how I look at it. Just because you feel safe doesn't mean you are. You know, you got to make sure, like, you know, you're on your toes. You know, at all times. You know, especially when it comes to habits, like the places you go. Like, instead of going the same route all the time, like switch it up. You know, like, not to be paranoid, but like especially if you don't live in a nice area, because I'm pretty sure like there's at least one person watching this video that they probably have to go around their neighborhood like an extra time. You know what I mean? I hear those stories like all the time where people purposely have to walk around their neighborhood before they go inside. Like, it is crazy out there, fam. Like, just because you don't see the violence doesn't mean there isn't. You know what I mean? You still gotta be careful. But our reps are done for the day, um, which is pretty nice. Which is pretty nice. I did it early as F. That way, there's no shade, bro. Like, this sun is beaming here in Florida. But anyways, yeah, yeah, just a little rant, you know what I mean? While walking, might as well, right? Um, haven't even hit this the whole time. I just been just focused on like the whys and what ifs. Like, my mind is everywhere right now. I think of so much random stuff, bro. Like, you would be surprised. Like I be thinking about the movies that I'm gonna make in the future, and like some of the scenes that I think about, bro, can low-key be emotional, okay? And they're fight scenes, you know what I mean? But they're still emotional in my head. Like, I don't want to speak too much about it, but like there's gonna be like superpowers, okay? Like, type of thing, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm not gonna try to like copy any superhero. Like, there's gonna be like there'll probably be like a similar power, but like there's like in my mind and all that, it's a lot different. It's a lot different. So I'm pretty sure I won't get hit with copyright with those movies that I'm gonna make. But basically, yeah. I in my head, like, so far, I really want to like somehow find a way to patent my ideas before I even make the movies. I don't even know if that's possible, because like, isn't it like the movie business? Isn't it like first come first serve? Like even though you had the same idea, I had the money to do it, type of thing, right? Like, I don't know how the movie business works, but I want to make like 10 movies based off of the like 10 of like they all go together, all 10 movies. So then it's not gonna be 10 different movies. Like, they're gonna be different, but like they all link together. Like, the first 5 to 6 are gonna be low key boring. It's gonna be a lot of backstory, but that backstory is important for the last 4 to 5 movies, type of thing. You know what I mean? So a lot of plot twists, a lot of you know, yeah. I don't know when I'm gonna make it. Hopefully in the next like if I have the money in the future. Like, I don't know how much it costs to make a movie, or at least CGI a movie, or like like a computer animated movie. I don't know how much it costs, bro. I'm gonna be real. For me right now, it's just my thoughts on how I want it to look like. Uh, the hard part is actually doing the process. You know what I mean? It's easy to think of ideas, but when you lay them out, you have to really worry, like, who are you gonna be mad? Like, who's gonna be mad? Who are you gonna make mad? You know what I mean? Like you doing the idea might have stole it from someone else. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if it's a first come first type of thing. You know what I mean? But anyways, yeah, I might just let you guys go. It's been JoJo Intrinsic. Um, yeah, that's pretty much all I want to say for today, I guess. Tomorrow we got 1,200 reps. I might give you guys a bike vlog, might as well, right? Hopefully it don't break down on me. I haven't rode it. I'm not gonna lie. Like everything's close to me, so I don't have purpose on riding a bike. But we might do a bike vlog. So if you guys like today's video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.